today's lecture. Is it good to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's begin then. So today I will start with vectors. Okay. You guys know, right? What is vector?
Yes, sir.
What is vector? Anyone? Be quick. More you
It's
interact,
a
more you learn.
physical quantity which has magnitude and direction.
Okay. So now I'm going to tell you what is the importance of vector. For example, let's say we have roads like this. Okay. So let us say here some names I will give. There is one village A, one village B, one village C, and one village D. Okay. You want to go to village A and you are coming from village D. You come here and now you are confused where you want to go. So there is one, both all are 10 km apart. Okay. This is also 10 km. This is also 10 km. And this is also 10 km. Okay. So now there is someone is standing here. You come ask them, where is the village A? Then he will tell 10 km from here. Will you be able to reach village A?
No, sir.
No. Why?
We don't know the direction.
You don't know the direction. That's why, when you travel, there you see the stones, right? The stones like this. There it is written, this village is 10 km, and then there will be a simple small arrow, right? That arrow is called unit vector, and the whatever the magnitude that is written, right, that is called magnitude. The value which they have written, that is called magnitude. Okay. So whatever that small arrow, that is called unit vector. So basically, in simple words, vector is nothing but a physical quantity which has both magnitude and direction. Okay. Any doubt so far? I don't think you should have any doubt here. Now, vector, for example, if I say A is a vector, A can be anything, it can be any physical quantity. Okay. So if I say A is a vector, then it should have some magnitude. We represent it like this, or simply you can write A. And its direction is represented by like this, A cap. What is A cap? A cap is a unit vector whose magnitude is 1. Understood? So if I want to write vector B, or how I am going to write it? Magnitude of B into direction of B. Correct, guys? Yes. So in the whole universe, there is nothing absolute. What do I mean by absolute? For example, when I say my home, wherever I am sitting, if I say my home is 10 km, then it doesn't make sense. I should tell from where it is. Okay, from where it is 10 kilometers. So from where we call, right, that is nothing but origin. From wherever you are measuring, that is called origin. Okay. So wherever you want to go, that is again x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So let's say, let me draw z-axis also. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay. Now x-axis direction, unit vector of x-axis is represented by I cap, and for y we represent it by j cap, and for z we represent it by k cap. Okay. For example, let's say I want to reach some hotel. To reach that hotel, I need to travel some distance in x, some distance in y, some distance in z. So for finally, I need to reach x, y, and z. So how you represent that vector? Of course, we are going to represent it by from origin. So that vector, let's say we name it as r. So r vector can be written as, you travel x distance in x direction, direction means I cap, and you travel y distance in y direction, j cap, and you travel z distance in z direction, that is k cap. So this is how you write a position vector. Okay. Position of anything can be written like this. Any doubts so far?
No, sir.
Very good. Please note it down. If it is done, let me know. Finished?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So now I said position vector is xi plus yj plus zk. Okay. And I told you any vector can be written as how? Magnitude of that vector into direction of that vector. Okay. Similarly, can I write r is equal to magnitude of r into direction of r? Correct. What is the magnitude of r? In previous, if you see, that is nothing but the distance from the origin, right? Distance of that point, what I mean is, this is your x, this is your y, this is your z. Magnitude means what? The distance. The x, y, z is here. X, y, and z, the position. So from origin, how much is this distance from here to here? You guys know distance formula? The distance formula, please remember, this is again basic maths. X2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square plus z2 minus z1 square. From any 2 points, this is the distance. But we are measuring from where? Origin. 0, 0, and 0. So what will be the distance from here to here? That will be my magnitude. That is under root x square plus y square plus z square. Correct? Any doubt? Now, how to write this unit vector? How to write the direction? For that, if you see from this formula, what is the how do you write the unit vector? Unit vector is nothing but the vector divided by its direction. Sorry, the vector. Because A is equal to magnitude of A into A cap, then A cap will be what? A vector divided by magnitude. So now here in our case, what will be my R cap? The vector. What is it? Xi plus yj plus zk whole divided by magnitude of it. What will be its magnitude? Under root x square plus y square plus z square. See, now if I multiply the magnitude and its direction, I am getting my vector r. Full clarity is there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's why the vector can be written as its magnitude into its unit vector. Please note it down. So tomorrow's test will be interesting. If you listen my class carefully, you should get full marks. Tanishka joined class. Tanishka, are you there? Okay, I think she is not there. Okay, let me go ahead. So guys, as you have seen, now I will tell you the representation of a vector. How we can represent a vector. Vector can be represented with an arrow. Vector can be represented with an arrow. So now, if this is my vector A, this arrow, okay, its length will be its magnitude, and the tip of the arrow where it is showing, that will be the direction of the vector. Okay, vector can be represented by an arrow. Now the question is, how we know, right? If I give you two numbers, you can easily add, subtract, multiply, divide, right? So same thing, there are set of rules for vectors which we need to follow for addition, for subtraction, for multiplication, and for division. First, I will take the addition of two vectors. Addition of two vectors. Two vectors. Now, let us say if I have two vectors, A vector and B vector. Okay. The addition of vector means, if I can show you, for example, let's say I have vector A like this and vector B like this. Okay. This is my vector A. This is my vector B. They have some angle between them, theta. Now, if I want to sum them, A vector plus B vector, there will be its magnitude, A vector plus B vector's magnitude and its direction, right? A plus B whole cap. Correct? So now, how to calculate the magnitude? The magnitude is given by A plus B vector is equal to under root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. You guys know this formula, right? Please, someone confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, the interesting thing is, how will you find its direction? The interesting part is, how will you find the direction? No need to memorize any formula actually. For example, if I say, you guys note it down. I will clear this. See. Now, let's say this is my x-axis. The best way you can deal with vector is using coordinate axes. For example, let's say this is my vector A, okay? And this is my vector B, correct? Now, they have the angle between them is theta. Let's say I would say this is some theta 1 and this is some theta 2. And the total angle between them is how much? Theta 1 plus theta 2. The best rule is, what you do, you divide the A vector into components. Dividing component means what? Breaking the vector in two parts. I want to break this A vector in x-axis direction and in y-axis direction. So you need to remember that along with theta, the component is always cos theta. This is the rule. Along with theta, the component is cos theta. So A cos theta. And which is with theta is with x-axis. It is not with y-axis. So that component will be A sin theta. A sin theta. Similarly, you guys tell me, any one of you, tell me for B. This is theta 1, right? Theta 1, I'll make. Now for B, please, anyone tell me what will be the components? Hello. Please don't be quiet. Tell me what will be the component of B along X and Y.
B sin theta 2 in negative y directions.
Very good. So in this direction, we will be having how much? B sin theta 2. And then in this direction, B
sin
cos
theta.
theta 2. Done. The whole vector can be dealt using this concept. Well, now what you have to do is collect all x components at one side, collect all y components in one side. Okay, how to collect? I'll tell you. So if you see here, in x direction, what and all is there? A cos theta 1, b cos theta 2, right? So we will collect it one side. You guys note it down. We are just doing addition. Okay, let me clean this. So in x-axis, in x direction, what we had? A cos theta 1 plus b cos theta 2. This whole thing is in which direction, students? In I direction, right? In y direction, what is there? A sine theta 1 plus minus b sine theta, because in negative y direction, minus b sine theta 2 in y direction. See, this is the magnitude, this is magnitude, this is direction, this is direction. So this is my whole a plus b vector. A vector plus b vector. Now if I ask direction, you guys know how to do it, because you know the vector. You divide the vector by its magnitude. This you will understand if I take examples. Okay, just note it down. Quickly we'll do some examples. I hope you noted it down. Let me take some examples. Let's say there is one body, okay, on which one force is acting like this, which is of 10 Newton. How much? 10 Newton. And now there is one more force acting on it, which is 20 Newton. And the angle between them is, let's say, 60 degree. Okay. Now my question is, I want to find what is the net force acting on the body. Okay. So what you guys need to do, always consider the x-axis and y-axis first. This is symmetrical. You take one symmetric axis, x-axis, and then y-axis. Okay, is my y-axis. Now, if it is symmetric, this will be how much? 30 degree. And this will be how much? 30 degree. Now, this 10 also have two components. This 20 will also have two components. Now, let's say this force is F1. This force is F2. Whenever we say resultant force, that means F1 plus F2. So the vector F1 plus F2 is equal to how much, students? First, we'll see in x direction what are the components. First component is 10 cos 30 plus this 20 cos 30. This all in x direction I cap. Plus, what is in y direction? F1, that is 10. 10 sine 30 minus, why minus? Because this component cannot go here, right? It should come here only. This is one component and this is one component. So that will be how much? 20 sine 30 j cap. This will be your answer. This will be the net force acting on it. In option, if it is in vector form, it will be like this. You just put cos value, sine value, simplify. If they are given in magnitude wise, then you just, what you need to do, for example, if I, let's say this will come like this, for example, 2 I cap plus 3 j cap, you get like this. Then what you do, simply This is nothing but a position vector, right? Xi plus yj. Then the magnitude will be what? Under root x component square plus y component square. 2 square plus 3 square. This will be your magnitude. For direction, you just divide this vector by under root of this magnitude 2 square plus 3 square. If you do, you will get direction. The concept is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. You finish it off, I'll give you two questions. You need to tell me the answer. We'll go to next concept. Because we have less time, we need to cover it fast with proper understanding. If the concept is clear, you can solve any kind of questions. After this class, you take up any book from anywhere. You can solve all vector related questions easily. And finally, I'll tell you the steps also, how to start the vector questions. Well, so let me give you guys some questions. A vector is 2i plus 3j and B vector is 3i minus 4j. Now the question is, find the direction of vector A plus B. Do it, guys.
So 5i minus j by root 26.
Who answered it?
Amhita.
Yeah, please, we'll wait for others too. Can you, whoever finished, can you find the direction of A vector minus B vector?
Done, sir.
Yes. Okay. So guys, everyone got the answer? A plus B is simply you add I component. So my A plus B will be what? A plus B will be, so here 2, here 3, it is 5I. Right? Here it is 3, here it is minus 4, it will be minus 1. So minus J. So this is my A plus B. To find A plus B vector's direction, this whole cap, I need to divide 5I minus J by its magnitude. What will be this magnitude? Under root 5 square, that is 25, plus under root minus 1 square,
1.
that is 1. So root 26. So similarly, A minus B, you can do 2I minus 3I is minus I. 3J minus of minus 4, that is, it will become plus, so 7J. So you can do it similarly. Now, this is very simple thing. You can do it, put the values, get the answer. But in question, you won't get directly, right? In NEET and all, you might get, if someone is preparing for JEE, you will not get these vectors directly. So that's why I taught you that method, how you can divide the given vector, and if they give the magnitude and the angle, you convert in IJ, then the rest of the job is simple algebra, maths, right? That you can just put up and get the answer. The main thing is how you can get this A vector and B vector in I cap and J cap form. That was my intention behind this concept. Understood? This maths you can do easily, I know that. But before that, how you can get the vectors in this format is important. The theme is clear, the concept is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Let's go ahead. Now, I am going to tell you the multiplication of vector. Here, we call it as dot product. Here, multiplication means dot product. Okay. So, if I want to multiply two vectors, A dot B is given by A, B cos theta. A dot B means what? AB cos theta, where theta is the angle between A and B, and A is magnitude of A, B is magnitude of B. Understood? So now, here, can you see any direction I am putting here? Is there any direction I am putting? No, right? Because this is scalar, cos theta is also scalar. That means dot product is a scalar product. Scalar product. It's not a vector. Okay. Then we have one more, that is cross product, A cross B. Okay. This will be what? AB sine theta. And it will be having some direction n cap, let's say. How to find that direction, I will tell you. So let us say I have I, J and K. You need to remember this circle. I, J and K. If A is in I, B is in J, then the direction of A cross B will be K cap. You go in this direction. But what if I'm going reverse? If I'm going, let's say, my A is in K direction and B is in J direction, then K cross B will be minus I. Okay? This direction you need to take positive. This direction you need to take negative. Okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So I just want to show you something. Just give me a second. You guys able to see me?
Yes, sir.
Just a second. Yeah. So here, let's say I have, this is my vector A, okay, and this is my vector B, okay. If I want to find the direction of A cross B, what you do is you stretch your fingers towards A vector and then just curl it. So A cross B. This is my A, this is my B. So A cross B, this thumb is the direction of A cross B. You understood? If this A vector is here and B vector is here, then A cross B will be downward direction. A cross B. A cross B. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let me go ahead. Now you know A dot B, you know A cross B, right? Now we call something like component of vector along another vector. For example, let's say I have A vector like this, okay? And B vector like this, okay? So if I put shadow here, if I put some torch, what will be the image formed on this B? It will fall till here, right? This will be the component of A, component of A vector along B vector. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let's say this angle is theta. Then what will be the component of A along B? A cos theta. A cos theta. So A cos theta is called the component of A vector along B vector. But there is one more component of A. What is that? A sin theta. So what is A sin theta? A vector component of A vector perpendicular to B vector. Perpendicular to B vector. Whatever I taught you, I am going to relate all these things. Okay. Is there any doubt here, dear students?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay, please note it down. I will relate everything now. Shall I clean this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me clean this. Now, see, if I give you a vector A is equal to 2i plus 3j and vector B is equal to I plus 2k, sorry, 2j. Okay. Now I will ask you, what is the component of vector A along B? The question is component of vector A along B. What is
Yes,
it?
projectile. Called projectile.
It is projection, not projectile. It
Oh,
is
yes, sir.
projection
Projection.
of A along B. Okay. So as I told you, the answer for this will be what? A cos theta. From the previous concept, I showed you, right? The component will be A cos theta. Now, A I know. A is what? Simple. 2i plus 3j. What is this cos theta? How you are going to calculate? Cos theta is the angle between A and B. We know that from dot product, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, right? So from here, what is cos theta? A dot B divided by AB. Simply, I had divided by AB. So from here, you are going to get the cos theta. Tell me, guys, what will be A dot B? Dot means what you are going to do. You are going to multiply component by component. See, 2 multiplied by here, nothing means 1. 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3 into 2 is 6. This is your A dot B divided by what is the magnitude of A? Under root 2 square plus 3 square. 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13. Then what is the magnitude of B? Under root 1 square plus 2 square, that is root 5. So this is 8 divided by, what is 13 5s are? 10 5s are 50, 3 5s are 15, 65. So this is your cos theta value. Just put it here into 8 divided by root 65. You got the component of vector A along B. This is the answer. It is simple understanding, right? Now I have related everything. How you can get the angle. To find angle between any two vectors, you can use this formula. A dot B divided by AB. A dot B divided by AB. There is a lot of things you get in many books, right? Those things no need to study, because this is the thing you are going to remember, and using only this thing you can solve any kind of question. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No.
No.
So this is how we are going to find. If I ask you what will be the component of vector A perpendicular to B, can you guys find it out?
Sin theta.
A sin theta. So how will you get sin
Sin theta
theta?
is equal to A
So
cross by AB.
yeah, so for that you should know A cross B. But instead of doing that, you just do your class 10th mathematics, no? You draw a triangle. This is a theta. Cos theta means what? Base divided by hypotenuse. Base is 8. Hypotenuse is root 65. So apply Pythagoras theorem, you'll get this value, right? So from here directly you can write sin theta is equal to this value divided by root 65. This class 10th maths. Correct? Now, if I ask you a simple question, what will be the direction of the component of vector A along B? It will be B only, right? Are you getting me? You note this down. I will tell you what I am trying to say. If you get any doubt, you can watch this video again, or you can reach out to me. See what I'm trying to say. When I said this is vector A and this is vector B and this is the angle between them, I said this is the component of vector A, that is A cos theta, along B. What will be its direction? Along B only, right? The direction of B and the direction of A cos theta should be same. So you have to verify that. That is my homework. So in the previous problem, the direction of B and the direction of A cos theta should be same. The value should be same. You calculate direction of B, that you know B vector divided by magnitude of B. Similarly, you found this vector A cos theta. You divide that vector by its magnitude and check if both are same or not. That is the homework. Think, use your brain. Until unless you spend time with physics, you cannot become perfect in this. Well, so that's all for today. So now let me know your because yesterday I was asking individually like what you face problem in physics like that. So rest of the people who joined today, I just want to ask what problems you face in physics.
Sir, I just need 11th grade revision, sir.
Yeah, so we started 11th, right?
Yes, sir. I didn't join
So-
yesterday's class. So.
Yeah, so yesterday basically I taught about acceleration. Okay, how people simply mug up formulas instead of understanding the concept. You just go through that video, get to know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can get it on platform. You just watch that video, attempt the test, and yeah, you can get to know what I taught. You're going to get to know about me more in that lecture. Okay. So Ishanika, Samhita, and there are two Samhitas and one Shreyuta. So tell me, you understood today's lecture?
Yes, sir.
Each
Yes,
one of
sir.
you confirm. Yeah. Shreyuta.
Understood, sir.
Very good. So please do the homework, and the test will be open from tomorrow morning 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Please attend the test, check your understanding. Just if you are listening the class, it won't be useful. Revise my lecture notes before attending the test, and then attend, check where you are doing mistakes. We can discuss tomorrow. Okay, guys? Shall I end the class?
Yes.
All the
Yes.
best. See you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.